Boom. All right. That's how you get your thumbnail art, right? Got the fire hat on of my grandpa, a great warrior. Uh, got a halibut tail, right? Boom. What are we gonna do? We're gonna talk about halibut tonight. Because guess what Daddy's gonna go do tomorrow? Oh, that's weird when I call you Daddy. Hang on. That's weird. Sorry, Lana. Not Daddy. It's that's a whole different ballgame when you start calling a grown ass man Daddy. All right, let's crack a beer. Ah, hey, Lana, if you can, share me out to all your little weirdo friends. Little teeny boppers that thought would find this entertaining. Cheers. And that's not just for you to drink. You're too young. I get it. You're Tahoe though, so I think you guys start very young there, but I'm not sure. Listen, um, hey, we're going to talk about halibut tonight on my show. By the way, you saw you saw my Facebook yesterday about that stupid beef jerky. Well, guess what? They completely sold out of only this brand of beef jerky. They saved this for me when I came in today. One piece left. Okay. Same with the beer. Okay. Now the beef jerky's gone, and I'm not even getting paid or anything. Just talking. So, promotional people. Oops. Fell off the table and the dogs will come get it. Hang on. I'm gonna open it up and eat it on Facebook. Because hey, they're the people who pay me. Give me a minute. Let me grab this in case the dog comes in and grabs it. Yeah, then you would see a narcissistic parent go wild. All right, behind the scenes, let's slip on the old dive hat. Oh, oh, there we go. Boom, boom. Talk to you guys. You guys. You guys got any questions? Go ahead and leave them. Bill Terry is not here today. Bill Terry is it's a weekend for him, so he's off and partying. He's just having the time of his life right now. I want you people. Yeah, there's a better view for you guys. Alrighty then. Can I give myself a thumbs up? No, that's crazy. Anyway, doesn't matter. Friday, Saturday, tomorrow. It's raining outside. My trip got canceled, but guess what? I'm going diving. No, I don't care. Got my boys. I call them up. I'm like, hey, you guys want to go diving? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, hey, it's halibut season. Maybe. It is very, very premature. But you guys could thank me already because here's the thing. Uh, I'm going to go out and do the research for you guys, right? I'm going to go see if there's halibut here. That's what my job's going to be for the next 6 months. Just like you saw lobster explode, wait till halibut season. Mm, 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 mm. I should even, you know what? I should have thought about it a little bit better and put one of my halibuts behind me tonight. That's what I should have done. But nevertheless, let's see where we're at. Hang on. And hey, by the way, if you're not following me on Facebook and Instagram, I nailed it out of the park. TikTok, I think I did too. Let's just see. Let me back things up here. Let's get caught up on our social media. Just before the real. I like that couple. That's a fun couple. 237 on TikTok. Got some great music in it. So I prefer that one. They used to let me on Facebook put music behind it, right? Then they monetized you and said they took all my credit away. Not a big deal. It just means I'm doing better than the average person, right? I won all these awards from all these moms that were putting their kids on there. Don't stop putting your kids on there. That's what Facebook is for. It really helps my heart and soul when I see you guys, just starting out with kids, new dads. It's beautiful, beautiful. Got a long road ahead of you, and it's a different kind of world, right? We used to take care of temper tantrums real quick, terrible twos. The dads I normally took care of. Mom took care of them, but dad would get home and really take care of it. So we knew not to do a terrible two anymore. Now I think I don't know, you gotta sit down and uh, I don't know what you do. No corner. I don't know. It's not for me to understand. Um, but listen. Oh, I was getting caught up on this. Okay, so let's see what we did on the old Facebook and Instagram. Let's go to Instagram first. Drum roll. The site 375. Not bad. 8 hearts, 2 comments. I got to go check out the comments now. And 2 shares. Touche. I like it. Okay. Thank you, whoever shared. Let's go to the old Facebook. Let's go here. And now we go. Oh, we have a lot of comments that I got to answer back on. Oh my goodness. Tammy King, what a nice lady. She's one of the ladies in the Bulldog things. She lets me post. Let's see here. Let's go to my name and TikTok. They don't show me how many people watched from there. Here I am. It's been out for it's been out since it's 4 o'clock now, 4:30. I did about, I think, 9. Let's just do 10. It's easier for me. It's 5 hours and it has 3,646 views. Not bad. 616 minutes have been watched on it. So sponsors. Now I don't know what to tell you. I'm starting at the bottom, right? I got a new buddy on I'll talk about it on Facebook, but he said, "Hey, you want to come out to Florida and dive for lobsters?" Brought a tear to my eye. He said, I got a house, I got a room for you, we got the boat. If you want to pitch in some gas money, absolutely. Gas money's a must. I know we can't trade and bargain and this and that, but gas money, beer money. Oh yeah, the Sea Wolf is now coming to Florida. Okay? Haven't decided where, when, and how. Going to work out the logistics, but I just got to get a flight there. Now my buddy said he wants to go. He goes, "I'll buy your flight." I said, "What?" He goes, "I'll buy your flight. We just need a place to stay." Now I'm not going to stay at this guy's place, but I'll stay by his house. And we're just gonna, me and my brother, just gonna go to Florida. July, I think it is. There's a tournament now for the Wolf. When I show up, man, I have it tattooed on my chest. I better be able to perform. 53, and I'm performing like bling bling, a bling bling. Okay, that's what a 53-year-old is out here doing, killing it on the internet. Have no idea what I'm doing. That's why I have a laptop here and an iPad here and a cell phone here, and we're gonna have to get rid of one of you. Hey, Instagram people, can I get Instagram and go live on my laptop? Because I think that would be a better look for us, so I can read your comments. You guys are the ones that commented all last night. It's kind of crickets in here now, but that's okay. It's early. Everybody's probably still hungover from last night. You young kids. Good for you guys. Hey, can't wait to see if Ryan pops in from SoCal. Slay Day Ryan. If anybody comes in and can get Slay Day Ryan, I want to ask him how he did last night. He took people out. Let's hear. I don't know. I haven't talked. Maybe I'll text him. Yeah, maybe text him. Find out how he's doing. I think we're going to have a visitor. Hello? Never mind. The dogs sometimes just, this is their room. So we leave the door cracks on all of our doors except for our roommate's door. Because they'll just headbutt it and go walking right in and make themselves at home in any room at any time. Anyway, that's pretty good. So that means this video, after it takes course, of course, 10 days, will have over 50,000 views. Boom. Magic. Can't do that on YouTube because they shelved me. Okay, well, I wanted to be there. I opened you with open arms. And listen, I'm going to get back to you. I just have to get more famous. Okay. So that's why I'm down here slumming it. Not with you guys. Facebook. We won't tell them I'm slumming there, but listen, it's my age group. It's where they're going to promote me. My own friends. But they think this is crazy doing what I'm doing. They don't get social media. I know you guys do. It's all you guys do. You're on your phone. Same with me. Um, so once you have that many people watching, it's crazy. So I'll have 50,000 views on my Facebook only and Instagram, but Instagram's different. Um, a good video on Instagram for me is 2,000 views, which yesterday, hang on, yesterday I was on fire over there for me, not for the rest of you. I'm playing catch up. Give me a second. Let me figure it out. Which one was it? It was, I think it was this one. Let's just do insights. Yes, 1,800, 1,822, which is huge for me there. Now I did the same one over here on Facebook. Let's cry. Same video. It's the one where I'm lobster taxidermy 101 right here. Let's see. That one was last night 10. Now it's over 11,668 views. Okay. Over 2,000 watch minutes. 2,300. Wow. Just impressive. Anyway, by the way, this will be halibut. We're going to go look for it tomorrow. My lobster trips got canceled. Just canceled. So we're going to make the best of it. I'm going to go jump in. I need to get in the water. I need to kill something. So hopefully we'll find an early halibut. Normally they're not here until May. We've limited out on one dive before in March, and my buddy got approached twice by the same great white. He shot the first halibut. It's his story to tell, but I'll tell it. He shot the first halibut, and the great white came in, and I said, "How big?" Everybody asked how big. He said, "Big as a bus." It's 12. It was probably a 12-foot. Juveniles considered 12-foot, but they're huge. Came in, circled him, and then left. Now my buddy's going. He walked in from the shore, so now he's just on the bottom, heading back. Laying low, and he sees another 30-pound halibut. Now in his brain, and in your brain, he's like, "Hey, I have one on me." The great white came and then left. Chances are it'll come back. But as a true hunter that he was, his name's Dan, by the way, uh, and he's going to be going on my boat tomorrow, by the way. The true hunter he was, he took aim and shot it. As soon as he shot it, that great white was right back at him. So I'm telling you right now, this time he had to go hands on with him. The spear and the halibut are over here. The great white's trying to grab it, I guess. And he took the butt of his gun and hit him right by the eye and by the gill plate. That's what you do. Because once they feel threatened, they'll leave. Sure enough, it left. It's not an exact science. So if this happens to you, I don't know if it's going to work for you. Worked for my buddy Dan. And you can't outswim them. Let's just say that, okay? So if you're going to try to outswim them, you're going to get, it's like running from a dog, a pit bull, right? It's going to chase you, tackle you, and bite you. They are apex predators. They don't understand when you go and face them and go straight at them. They don't. It messes with their brain. They're like, everything's supposed to be scared. And by the way, when one's around, all the fish that were around, if there was a reef, are now gone. It's just a telltale sign. Most time you don't even see these things. You just feel their presence. And if you look on a reef where there's normally hundreds of fish, and all of a sudden, poof, it is a ghost town. Well, there is that 99.9% of the time, it is that. Now, normally when I see shapes come in, it's just gray and it's coming in quick, and it's seals. These seals, I've been in 9 fights with these seals. Have not lost one. Champion. I just checked yesterday. Hey, how did you guys do yesterday? No, not you. Did Ryan and Slade? Did you guys go? Did he go out yesterday? I think he went out. He went and checked yesterday. Okay, I'm going tomorrow, Miguel. My trip got canceled down south because of the wave action, the period, and da da da. So I'm taking my own boat up, loaded it up. I did a shore dive alone. Okay. Any footprints? What do we got? Slate A killed it. Of course they did. What did you see any footprints? Did you see any evidence? Do you have squid eggs down there? Because if you find squid eggs up here, you found where the big halibut are going to be, and they're going to gorge themselves on these squid eggs. So, just a little helpful hint: you find the squid eggs, keep your mouth shut, because otherwise, everybody and their mother will be there. I've done it before. I've seen it. It's almost like this beef jerky. They sold out of my own beef jerky that I just found out that they just made yesterday, and I'm going to eat this on Facebook. They saved this one for me and told me thanks. Okay, and that was it's just a moment. My beer ran out, so if you're thinking I'm not a promotion machine, think again. Thin clear. Yep. They look. They are like little white penis type things. There's about 5 of them. I'll send you a picture of them. It's a beautiful field of them. Oh man, you just go in there and you're just looking for the shape because they gorge all night long on them. It's like they're cracked, that big halibut, and they don't even bury themselves. So even free divers, it's 60, 70 feet down normally. Even the free divers can, the ones that can go down. Hey, if you can go down 50 feet for at least 10 seconds, you just put one shot in, get a float, a buoy, boom. You can get one. Come on up. I'll take you to the promised land. If you want a shark shield, you can wear one of my shark shields. I don't know if you care about shark shields. Compliments to the brewery. Oh, that is delicious. So yes, incredible success on the book today, and tomorrow I just said, "F it, I'm going diving. I'm not going to be cooped up in the house. It's raining right now. I got all the leaves out of my boat. I made sure I got 2 separate systems. So I have the battery here and a battery here for this engine. I got 2 engines, the catamaran style. Um, First one fired up. The second one had to put the old jumper on, put the hose on, let it run for 15 minutes. It's all ready to go. So I called my buddies up. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 right now. Maybe 2 more will join us. I don't know. We're just gonna start researching. This is what you do when you're a halibut person. You research. Once you find them, look at your depth. It's almost like a lobster. It's like any prey. Find out what depth you're at, and that's where they're going to be, right? Because they work their way in. Yes, there's going to be 1 in 10 feet of water. Okay, good for you. But normally they're the depth that they're at because they're social animals, right? Now, if you see 5 good-sized males, right, and their noses are pointed all in the same direction, holy Toledo! Stop what you're doing. Do not shoot any of those 5. Do not scare any of those 5. Look at wherever their noses are looking, okay? Because they are facing your prize halibut. 30, 40, 50 pounds, 60. The biggest I've gotten is 47. And their noses will be pointing at it. So if you don't get all excited to shoot a halibut right off the bat, and you're like, why is there so many right here? They're looking at the female. They want her to take that egg and they want to be the dad. Now, after you shoot her, you can go stab one of those in the heads. I've done it on a video. Just throw the big female on the mono but beware. That's a lot of fish fighting you at one time. That can drag you. I don't even know how the freedivers do it, honestly. But yeah, you got to have a reel on your gun, right? It's got it. Yeah. I gotta imagine he's got a reel on his gun. Okay. So exciting news about that. I got a guy that was talking to me. He's from Florida. He wants me to come grab lobster over there. He said, I'll take you to where the big ones are. I'm like, huh? You have to understand. This is the greatest thing about me being on social media is I would never get to meet somebody like this. Now I'm going to plan a trip out to Florida, Orlando. Fly in. I'll fly into Orlando. I'll work out the semantics with him. But he said, just get here. You get here. There's a place for you to stay and on our boat. And if you can't provide some beer money and not beer money, but gas money, whatever. Yeah, of course I can. Thank you for the invite. Number one. Cheers. Compliments to the brewery. And then he also said, hey, I got some people I want you to meet, some sponsors of mine. I guess he's a professional surfer. So get out, boys and girls. Look at what I get to go do. This is exactly what I told you I wanted to do. I want to get one of those Sprinter Mercedes vans, whatever, Ford, whatever. You know, the ones that have the shower and everything in them. And instead of flying back to Florida, I just want to slowly drive there and meet everybody on the way that I've met online, right? That's weird. Let's not get weird. It's just be, hey, I come to your house, you got to dive, you whatever you're into. I don't care if you don't want to kill anything. Maybe you just want to go have fun diving. I'm a I'm the top of the line diver, by the way. If you do this kind of stuff, grab lobsters or shoot halibut, deal with great white sharks. Um, eh, you're one of the best divers out there. Now, I know you tech divers and you rebreathers and all this. Listen, I love it. I love that that's your passion. Not mine. Not mine. Um, but hey, I got a lot of buddies that own dive shops that I got a lot of buddies that own dive shops. So I'm gonna meet them all, right? I'm gonna go back in my van. They're gonna have like they call them group meetings, right? I've already been to one, had the time of my life. Probably the top. It's getting warm in here. Probably the top. Okay, check the time. Okay, it's probably the top 10 times in my life that I've been very. I didn't plan. I didn't take notes. I'm not that guy. I just wing it, right? And I'm pretty good at winging it, as you can see. For some reason, you guys like seeing this. And hey, listen, I know me shooting a halibut in the head is not for a lot of people, okay? But you got to understand that halibut doesn't go to waste at all. These lobsters don't go to waste at all. Um, so if you're going to go to the store and you're going to be at a restaurant, you're going to eat something, and then you're going to criticize me for shooting my own food and knowing where it came from, where I didn't go to Walmart or Costco and get some Chinese fish. Nothing wrong with China fish, but I just rather have my own fresh fish out of my own backyard. That I know how I killed it. I know where it was, um, and you know, it's it's that kind of meat that I like. Right? Once a year, I get a bison. I get half a bison. I don't get the whole bison. I can't afford a whole bison. Half a bison's 1,500. And do you know how many steaks you get from there? And bison, by the way, they're not allowed to shoot with any kind of chemicals, right? Or anything. They have to be natural. So all your steaks and stuff all have hormones in it and stuff like that. Bison is pure meat, right? You got to add some fat into it. That's how lean the meat is. I love it. I love it. Now my wife she's not a big fan of the old bison. I made her a hamburger and but me and the bulldogs, we love it. We love it. I cook it up. I cook it up for the week, and my wife makes the dog food for them. Right? She crock pots some beets and yams, and I don't know. It's just mad science down there. One day a week, smells delicious. Crock pots it, and then we freeze it for the week. And but then that's where I come in. Right now, I go out and I make the broth for them. So like fish head soup, I'll do that, and then I'll get all the broth, and then now they got fish halibut head broth with all the nutrition in it. Right, I get the brains, the eyes, all that. It's really good for you. You don't taste it. Don't get all weird. I've eaten eyeballs before. I got videos that I don't know why they didn't go viral. It's a 50-pound halibut head just exploding on people. It got over $400 to eat it. Give me $400 for an eyeball? I got this. Hey, I watch people on Fear Factor doing it for free. So that one, I don't know, 50-pound eyeball somewhere on YouTube. I did a remake. No, hey, wait, hang on. Instagram. My buddy's dog that's flipping up the eyeball. You'll see it if you go to my shorts or reels or whatever. Uh, my buddy's my buddy's dog is one of these really cool. I'm diving with him tomorrow. He's the one that actually went hands on with the great white. But let me just keep going here. So no Bill tonight. Bill's partying. I will see Bill probably Monday or Tuesday. He'll start crawling back into the world. He works early Monday, so he shuts her down early. But on Sunday, but tomorrow I'm diving. I'm gonna go reset my brain. And I don't care if there's storms. Storm right outside. I don't care. Got all the leaves out of my boat. There's a couple limbs in there. I got a palm tree out in front of my house, so when the winds come up, those what do they call them, the palms? You go grab them, they stab you, cut your hands. It's almost like grabbing a lobster without gloves on. And man, I'm just gonna have a glorious day with my boys tomorrow. We're gonna do a little research, and maybe we find halibut, maybe we don't. But if we do, ooh, the season has started. Now, normally I do the kickoff season with Alaska, May, and then I come home. And it wasn't last year; it was the year before. I went there. Okay, my first trip to Alaska. Now we have it down. Okay, we're gonna get this record. I'm telling you right now. I'll show you the video of me last year. I'm just doing shorts. I'm getting caught up from last year. So last compliments to the brewery. Compliments to the brewery. So last this morning, 5 hours ago, I put out a video. Maybe you watched it, maybe you didn't. Maybe I think I'm crazy that I'm that good. But here's what I did. When we go out in Alaska, when we leave town, we throw spotted prawn traps down 400 feet. Big line of them, right? Now, we leave for 3 days and then come back. And they've drifted with the current, and they're normally up in the shallower part. Then you pull them up, and now you have all your scallops. So now I get to come home with bags and bags of scallops. That's the only thing I really bring home from there. I don't want anything. I mean, okay, listen, Alaskan people, no disrespect, the halibut tastes the same to me. It is firmer. I'll give you that. Firmer. Okay? The more warmer the water, the softer the meat. But you can firm up that meat right away. As soon as you kill it and get it on your boat, you throw it in ice, a salt ice bath. Oh my God, that's the best way to do it, right? And while you're down there, if you shoot it in the head, and this isn't for you free divers, I get it. Listen, it's a wild, wild west for you guys. I have time to lay on top of it. I have time to go hands on with it. What I like to do is I go in and just rip their gills out, right? So it saves all that stress and all the blood from getting into the meat instantly, right? It's like slitting a neck. I know, terrible, but that's why my meat is so good. That's all. That's all. The meat you got, I have no idea. Might have sat on a deck for 15 hours. Might have been mass produced. I don't know. Mine is mine. Okay, and I stay in the boundaries of the law. I don't even shoot small ones. I know unless somebody's brand new. So I want them to be able to, once you identify a halibut, you're going to be fine after that. You only need one time with a buddy and then do it yourself. Because the more people you put in, never mind. You know what? My buddy Jeff and his buddies, they all love hanging out underwater. They just throw it out under there. They bring they bring Hawaiian slings. Now, the reason why I don't do a Hawaiian sling, very fun. I love it. But if you ever run into a big one and you try nailing them with a Hawaiian sling, you got to understand the kind of power those things have. A 25-pound halibut has so much power. It's pathetic. Now you get up to the 50-pound ones, and if you don't get a spine shot, uh, I don't know. I don't know. They take off for about 10 to 15 feet and then they'll lay back down. They panic, take off. Sometimes they just keep swimming. It's beautiful. That's when I do the magic carpet ride. Jeff Long named it, and it's true. You got a spear in its head, and it's just going like this, until it lays down, and then it's time for the knockout punch, and that's me. Um, I will be getting, I believe. I mean, they'd be a fool not to. The Orca Torch people. Um, Get me, hey, the sooner you can give me that laser, the better, because I'm going tomorrow. What if I get the world record halibut here in Monterey, California, and I have a Scuba Pro? That's what I'm using, Scuba Pro. So, Scuba Pro, just a mental note. I'm coming up, not in your league yet, but the regulators, I already got my buddy. Next, NEX. I saw another thing on Facebook where a diver had his dive gear by the side of the pool, and he had the regulator. I instantly took a picture, a screenshot, and sent it to my buddy Jared, who invented them. Yeah, I think the puppies are right outside. Hang on. All right. Nope, they're not here. They're not there. Anyway, so yes, halibut is just where it's at. I don't have any chat from you, so I'm gonna try going live on YouTube on this and keeping you guys there. So I'm gonna shut this down, Mister. Well, not yet. What time is it? Oh, I still got half an hour. Oh, but you guys will. Hey, YouTube, if you want to follow me, Facebook, Brent Mitch. Okay, let me just. I can punch that into the chat, right? And don't make fun of the way I type. Live. Boom. Yep. There you are. Okay. So when I'm off there and you come across it, if you're smart enough to figure that out, that's Facebook, Brent Mitch. That's my name. Add me as a friend. Compliments the brewery. That way I can Instagrams my people. And then TikTok, I'm going there. I just haven't got there yet. Um, I need more. What do you call that? I need to figure out the internet a little better. Not the content. I got the content up the wazoo, as you guys can see. Just crushing it in numbers. Like I couldn't even dream of these numbers. So with the numbers, then you get sponsorship. With the sponsorship, then you just make stupid money, and then I'm able to just travel around the United States and the world, and go visit dive destinations everywhere in the world where they actually pay somebody to come out and talk about it, and then dive with them. And then you meet incredible people. You don't just get the normal service; you get the next level service, right? The hey, promote me, I'll promote you service, which I'm at the bottom, so I'm promoting away. I'm going to meet people in Florida. I'm excited. The guy contacted me on the gram today, not the gram, the Instagram. No, the Messenger, Facebook Messenger. I learned how to use the Instagram Messenger too, so I'm catching up. Okay. Normally, my wife can filter through the comments because there's a lot of hookers out there. Let's just say that. I mean, it's kind of fun. Not the hookers are fun. Just kind of fun that it's a new way to promote yourself and it's like I don't know, just crazy. It's crazy. What's up, Matthew? I see you joined. Beautiful young man. He's down. He's an excellent musician down there in L.A. area right now, just finishing up his school, and just a great kid, man. So if you like, he does every kind of music, right, Matt? Yo, Matt, what would you say your music is? I know it's jazz right now, but what's your? It's all right. He loves Depeche Mode. Like I would put Depeche when we went diving. He would go diving. He got certified. He went diving with us, and he'd be rocking out to Depeche Mode. I'm like, whoa, how do you know this? This is the '80s. This is when I was in jazz and funk. He's doing the jazz and funk. So, and I hear you have a concert next weekend, right? I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm saying stuff I'm not supposed to. You got a concert next weekend? Or if you don't want me to talk about it, we just won't talk about it. Yes, sir. Okay, we'll talk about it. Can we talk about it, or do you care? I might as well talk to you. Or maybe you just popped in to see what was happening. Friday night. Yes. I think your parents are very excited. They're coming down, correct? Staying at the hotel, doing the whole thing. Very proud of their man, Matthew. Do you miss? He has at his house. He has a baby grand. They got him a baby grand, and he's just an incredible musician. Yes, they are super happy to see them. Yeah, brother. You doing okay down there? It seems like you're having fun. I talked to your mom a little bit. Sounds like you're having a pretty good time down there. You got a good teacher, it sounds like. Well, I'm sure all your teachers are good, but it sounds like you're taking lessons from somebody. And man, congratulations. So far, so good. Working hard. Lots of fun. Congrats, my dude. Congrats. So, young guy up in the world. He wants to be a musician full time, and he's got the skills, and he has the charisma like I've never seen. Like he's just I don't even know how to. You can't even cap his energy. His energy is up here, like the whole time. It's when you're with Matthew, you're with funness. Okay, and he's just a positive person um, that I know about. So, anyway, cheers, brother. Have fun at your concert. I don't. I think I might be down in that area. I'm supposed to come down to some kind of to Long Beach, which wasn't that far of a drive. Um, for they're having the Bart Hall show. I'm gonna cheers. Thank you, my guy. Thank you. And cheers to you, young man. He doesn't drink though. I don't think he drinks. But Long Beach is close to me. Yes, because I went there last time I was there when we took you to college or to your to his new house down there. We moved him down there, or his parents did. I just drove, and then from him I went over and talked to that group in Orange County, the Orange County Spiros, and fantastic time. Just winged it. I had a great time, and then from there I went over and met my buddy Justin Bowline Tours out of Long Beach. He does a hoop netting thing that you always see on my Facebook. I got to meet him, gave him a lobster, one of my taxidermy lobsters, and I gave his son a bling chain, the lobster one, of course. And his son's going to talk. His son is actually going to teach young kids. His son's like 14. Is actually going to give seminars at the show for young kids. That's pretty cool, man. So the kids understand this social media. The adults don't, but that's fine. They're just adults listen. It's terrible. There's no money in this. Just keep on living your lives, right? I'm about to go hang out with them. Facebook land. So I'll be dropping you guys. But anyway, Alaska starts in May. But the halibut, we're going to start looking for them. And I got a group of guys, right? So when you figure out where they're at, it is just going to be amazing all season. You just keep the numbers there, right? Kind of where they are. You let other people come in because, man, listen, I got a boat that has Seawolf all over it. I'm a promoting machine, by the way, if you're into promoting with sponsorship. But you got to understand, people follow my boat out there, and especially you kayakers, you kayak fishermen that I see your lures and the bobbers and the weights go past me while I'm diving. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. One love for everybody. Because here's the thing, halibut, if they're not if they ate all night and they're not ready to bite again, they're laying in the sand, and your weight and your bait can hit them right in the head. Catch you later, Brett. All right, see you, brother. Um, so I've watched it now as a diver, and I know what I'm looking at because you're looking at sand patterns. You're looking at if you got fluffy sand and all of a sudden it looks disturbed. That's probably one buried. Just a little tip. You look if there's the sand goes like this, whatever those are called, little grooves, right? Ooh, compliments the brewery. Compliments the brewery. Um, so the sand, you look in the low spot. They're not going to be up on top unless they've completely eaten all night long and they're so full and they're so big they say "F you" to the world and nobody can mess with me. Okay, then that's when you'll see that. So, all right, what I'm going to do is, because it might take me a couple minutes, and it's 15 minutes to. Oh, I got 23 comments on a video on TikTok. Oh, let's make sure nothing's happening. We want to go dive Alaska. Where do you go diving? Yeah, that's funny. I don't think she's watching here, so I'll wait till Facebook. Let me get over to Facebook. Hey, you guys, if you want to join me, I'm going over to Facebook. Brent Mitch, like in the comment, you can come watch. Those are the people that actually pay me and give me more numbers to my videos instead of shelving them, because I refuse to pay. I got quality content, and I know what I'm doing, and I'm not paying you to promote me. I'll promote myself. I'll do my own work, and that's what Facebook does. They let me do my own work. So, all right. Anyway, good to see you guys in YouTube land, and goodbye. And yep, done.